Yeah. So we're jumping into the draft. There's a lot of changes to be made. Aurora Turkey is not giving up the Kalia anymore. And Team Falcons, they're banging out the Jawhead and the Joy. So a lot of respect over Apex 47 as well as TNZ. We'll see how things goes. They have the first pick, and I do know that Super Marco wants to probably go for the first pick Ranger, if I'm not mistaken. If not, Few could pick up the Badang as well. So a lot of things still open. If not, the Royal Turkey should ban out the Fanny here, or even the Suyo. Try to deny that away from Kyle TZ. Is one of his more comfortable heroes.
I think still a plethora of heroes here. 14 Falcons, right? Do they want to go for a Badang? Zushin right now hasn't been banned as well, but there you go. Aurora Turkey. It seems like, hey, we tried the Fanny, but second game we won't even let you try the Fanny.
Yeah, you won't deny that one. So it's not going to be the Hanzo being banned out right here in the first phase. This opens up Suyo, Badang, Harith, Ranger, Juicin, even. Kalia's already banned out by Aurora Turkey. Yeah, that was the first ban. They're not playing with that monster again. Abomination. That is an abomination of a hero. Oh, the Loi was actually super. Yeah, I was gonna say, like in the previous game, Few playing that Loi was all over that map. It was just so disruptive for whatever Aurora Turkey wants to do. Kyle TZ is gonna pick up that Suyo. Does look like City Boom and Rosa are gonna pick up the Chusin and Moscow for themselves, so at least they have some side lane pressure that they can alleviate. But for Team Falcons though, what will they pick up right here?
That is the question. Aurora, I like the pick, the two picks here more. I think it's worth the trade. You trade the Suyo for the Zushin and the Moscow. Team Falcons now, do they want to fight fire with fire here? Ranger is still on the board, has range, and practically hard to catch, right? That's a hero that can dash and rock the Purify as well. If they do want to commit the Ranger, remember, perhaps they can go for Matilda. Cheeky Matilda here can also work, but no, they will lock in the Sicilian and the Ranger.
Yeah, I think they want to open up options as well. So Royal Turkey gonna be playing the Hilda. I think that's gonna be in the EXP side. I don't see Hilda in the Roam as much as anymore. Matilda's gonna be banned out, so they read or they heard what you're saying, Bonnie. But then this leaves, I think if Ogun wants to do it, he could go for, even the Badang is wide open for him.
I like the Badang, right? It adds more dimensions, it adds more layers. You can, a lot of crowd control in his kit. But first, Team Falcons, they will eliminate the Nolan pick first. I think this is more of a specific target ban here. Nolan, very fast clearing hero as well. Usually if you're on a cruise, you can hit level 15 below 10 minutes, usually the 9th minute mark. If you're on a cruise, you get the kills, you get the farm early. And Aurora will ban the Lucas out here. So no Lucas for Team Falcons.
No Lucas. I think this one might be, what other assassins are there?
Hayabusa.
For Gap. Yep, that's gonna be. So no more assassins for TNZ, which means he's gonna be put down in a position where he's not as comfortable playing in a fighter jungle, which would be in the form of maybe an alpha. They really banned out the Lucas for himself. So this one might be a tricky situation. Maybe go for the roam first. In the Badang, so that it creates a lot more dimensions, but then you lose out on the damage.
Oh,
Angela. Angeling, Angelot.
Okay.
Angeling, Angelot. What do you think?
Angelot, and it's
Angefa.
technically it's a hero that can provide you with a global presence as well, right? You can be around the map and the base, and then suddenly you're in somebody. So you have the Moskov that has the global pressure, and also Angela, the global support rather, right? So let's hear Team Falcons dealing with two heroes that can be global. What will be the answer for Ogwin? and flat.
I think going straight with the high loss and the Badang. He's going to be the troll for Owen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Risky.
You dash right through Rosa and the CC. Okay. It makes a lot of sense because if you're going like high mobility, high damage, is that Alice? Oh, you're bringing the Turkish delight again.
It's gonna be the Alice and Angela combo, so it's AA. Potentially a Angela Moskov combination as well. But the Alice comes through here for Aurora. I did not expect that.
I think they tested this. Yeah, I was have my mind going into that direction, but it takes a little bit longer for Alice to farm up in the jungle. Slower wave clear as compared to the rest of the assassin jungles. Might have thought maybe a Ling or a Lancelot, but this one kind of works because they don't really have a lot of like continuous attack speed damage since you're piloting a Granger instead. So that's going to be a huge nuisance. But we're jumping into the game. It's 1-0 for Team Falcons. One more game away, and we end the night strong with a 2-0 sweep. But Aurora Turkey, they're not letting things go easily, bringing out the Turkish delight in a flavor of their own with the Alice Angela pick, something that was long forgotten. Gani, what are your thoughts on how this is going to play out?
Now I want to see Aurora winning this game. But they do have a Joe, and it can, you know.
Bottom side though. Ooh. Bottom side, Luna actually gets taken down by Flat TZ.
Oh my god.
It's an easy kill. Luna going a little bit too deep, a blunder there right from the get-go. And you were saying, Gani, yeah, you want to see Aurora win because they're bringing out something a little bit different, but not when they're playing too aggressively, when they're not supposed to.
I think that's a miscalculation there, but Kyle TZ.
Rosa forced to use that flicker out of the way. That's a lot of damage already built up by Kyle TZ right there and then as Ogun tries to deny the farm from Tianzi. Any farm at all, and Ogun with the Chow is able to just dash across that map, hop willy-nilly, making it so much harder for Tianzi. Actually, he even got the gold buff. So he's got a little bit more gold. Yeah, it's just annoying for Tianzi to farm up.
It's so annoying, and you can see the EXP already struggling. Lunar also pressured there by the CC, and that is why they picked up the CC. It's so good against the Hilda. It's so good against tanky heroes, even level 1, level 2. And now, Aurora, they need to find compensation, right? They are behind in gold. They're behind in rotations. TNZ is still level 3. He's not even level 4 yet. Kyle TZ is on his way to level 5.
Man, oh man. Turtle spawning up right now. Does look like Aurora Turkey is in a better position to contest for this one, but not win. They are a little bit behind as Lunar does not have his level 4 just as of yet. That early kill by Flat TZ, solo kill down the bottom lane will bite them in the butt.
Definitely. Will they force this one? I don't think so. Falcon should get this turtle clean. And Aurora, they will look for compensation elsewhere. Top lane though, I think Siggy Bum's doing okay.
There's a Way of the Dragon on. The Angela Rosa will not be able to survive. As Tianzi able to pop that one. The Crimson Beacon able to save him. But Flat TZ closing the gap onto Lunar once again. Forcing Luna out of the lane and just winning that top side as well. Here comes Kyle TZ. One more hit. Siggy Boom able to barely dash on. Kyle TZ, one more shot. Here comes Super Marco with that dash as well as Luna tries to stop them in their tracks. As Kyle TZ falling down low, Luna will pick that one up before he sacrifices himself, as it's a 2-to-1 trade for Aurora Turkey, but they at least take down Kyle TZ.
Oh, they took down Kyle TZ, but they got Siggy Boom. All right, and that exchange at the top side, it was Siggy Boom in a corner, 2 members already, just applying pressure, and that's the first turret going down for Aurora. Team Falcons very comfortable here in the second game.
Speaking of pressure, it's Flat TZ dealing so much damage. Curtain Call already utilized as Lunar. Nothing to do but just run away, getting away from that bottom side. The purple buff being contested by TNZ, trying his best to get that purple. He will, away from the hands of Kyle TZ, but it's a trade to his own purple buff. So it's not really a lost cause for Team Falcons. Looking for trades all over the map. And their momentum, their rotations, they're reading Aurora Turkey like an open book.
And it's tough for the side of Aurora here. Oh, TNZ.
Curtain call already used up. Luna taking a lot of damage. It's still level 5, that's a stun. Luna able to heal up a little bit in that rush. As Kyle TZ able to take that one out. No feel. Takes down TNZ in the process.
No feel.
With the Sanguine Claw. So no more jungle for the second turret of the game. Team Falcons making a beeline for it. Take down neutral objectives and just push on with the momentum.
Again, things are looking from bad to worse here for Aurora. Sky Piercer committed, invested by Super Marco. Let's see how many stacks will he be able to get. Aurora, will he be able to deny the stacks?
So this is a tricky situation for Aurora Turkey. You don't want to give up too much kills, especially to Super Marco, because he has a lot of early game damage. We're seeping into mid game now. It does look like the rotations are coming in as Super Marco ramping up that tempo and Ogwin being that body block for Team Falcons. And as the bottom lane already teared through, you have Kyle TZ making full use of the open lane and trying to push down that split side. Ooh, nice wave of the dragon onto Rosa, getting caught in the middle, using the Crimson Beacon to get out of the way, but Flat TZ in deep into enemy territory. You've already got Angela onto that Alice. As Tansy taking a little bit too much damage, stunned up, knocked up, won't be enough, able to just walk out, pants out of the way, and Super Marco taking down that turret. It's always trades for this Filipino team. What can Aurora do?
Man, what can Aurora do? All they need to do, all they can do, is just give farm towards either Sigibum or TNZ, right? The only downside for Team Falcons here is they need to end the game as fast as possible. Because let's say we're in minute 18, 21, let's say. Oh, Ogwin? Okay.
Ogwin,
He's wise.
But to your point though, it's gonna be so hard. Sigibum and TNZ, they are so far behind in gold. That's almost 2,000 gold behind for the gold laners. And so Marco having a heck of a game this time around. You got a Sky Piercer, no stacks on that one just as of yet, but it's all due time. You got to whip the dragon into that wall, nowhere the KNZ can run, nowhere he can hide. As Aurora Turkey, run for the hills and run for the highs. As Team Falcons again soaring from the skies.
What an opening there from the side of Ogun as well. Oh, that's a two-man knockup. No follow-up damage just yet, though. Aurora, they need to farm. They can't fight right now. This is minute number 7, folks, and Team Falcons, they're 7,000 gold ahead.
Easier said than done. Because as soon as the turtle falls, Kyle TZ making a beeline for that purple buff. TNZ is 4 levels behind Kyle TZ. This is how far behind Aurora Turkey is. They're going again. Curtain call. Locks TNZ and Rosa up. Nowhere they can run. As TNZ forced to use the dash out of the way, and Rosa wasted a valuable resource. T2, top side, taken down. As Team Falcons looking for yet another charge.
My oh my. Lunar, they're opening things up with the damage. Not enough though. Far from enough.
Yeah. We've got the Angela hard guard onto TNZ, but it just doesn't really matter. He's not dealing a lot of damage. Splat TZ is just putting his body right there, trying to deny them from getting a little bit closer. The Lord's not already spawned up, but all T2s has been decimated by Team Falcons. That's a 10k gold lead. Your eyes is not deceiving you. It's Aurora Turkey playing from that back foot.
Was one-sided game.
With the Dragon TNZ again, giving another stack over to Super Marco. It's 3-0-1 for this Granger. As Kyle TZ also just free farming down on the opposite side of the map. It's almost in his level 15. And TNZ barely hitting level 10.
This is not just any Granger, all right? This is Granger Danger Churros, all right? 3 kills, 30 stacks. And it seems like he will get more here. 11,000 gold lead, 8 minutes. So a minute ago, 7 minutes, and it was 7,000 gold lead. 8 minutes, they're at 11.
Yep, we're coming in hot with the next push. 10 seconds until Lord spawns up. The curtain call is already utilized by Flat TZ, trying to draw some space, trying to take down that boom down the top side. Won't be able to mount up to anything, but they got what they came here for. No more protection and no more T3 up on that bottom side for Aurora Turkey. They're leading the charge with the Dragon yet again. TNZ getting caught out. It's another kill over Super Marco. It's another Sonata right there. Lunar taking a little bit more damage. Will be safe and sound for now, but damage has been done. 0-4 and 0 for TNZ. They're on the back foot. They don't have that Lord. They don't need it. Team Falcons looking to clear out wave after turret, and they're still going for it.
Who needs a Lord when you're 13,000 gold ahead, Churros? And that is
Lord hit though. Sigaboom trapped in the middle. One more hit. Kyle TZ will finish up that job. A little bit of a desperado from Sigaboom, trying to steal that Lord away from someone who has a retribution. And look at the top side as well. TNZ, what are you doing there?
Oh my goodness, things are not looking good here. They got all 3 base turrets without the Lord, and now with the Lord, they're looking to put the nail in the coffin. Aurora Turkey, I don't think they can defend.
No, they're too far behind. This might be the end-all push. 14k gold lead for Team Falcons PH. Aurora Turkey.
And we're 10 minutes in.
They don't have TNZ. We're 10 minutes in only. It's just so dominant. The curtain call is already locked up. Apex 47, Sigaboom, unable to escape. That's easy, blocking on the back line. Look at the front, where the Dragon pushes them in. It's a 2-for-1 special. They take down TNZ. Super Marco's next, takes down yet another one. And next is the base. He's got a triple seal the deal. As Team Falcons PH, they should be happy on this one. Taking the second game to their name, 2-0.